An Islamic scholar and a Kwara judge, Justice Abdurrahman Rahim Ahmad, say what? Maybe say your side. Has said no recognition of Muslims by family law in the Southwest geopolitical zone necessitated the planned establishment of the Sharia arbitration panel. He disclosed that at a function in Lagos to clear the air on the misconception over the planned establishment of a panel in Oyo town, Oyo State. Oyo State, like any other state in the Southwest, is renowned not only for its rich cultural heritage but also diverse religions, which include Islam, Christianity, and traditional religious beliefs. Adherents of these diverse religions have been peacefully living together over the years, most of them intermarrying. But recently, a wave of anxiety gripped the state, and cause is no more than a viral post on X, formerly Twitter, that brought to the fore conversations around introducing Sharia law into the Southwest, specifically in Oyo town. The post, shared on December 20, 2024 by Abdul Kuyi Olalekan, stated that since the Southwest states have left Muslims without any trial court of competent jurisdictions on their matters, despite of the 1999 CFRN allowing every state to have one, Muslims have resorted to ISPs. Okay, these people really mean business. Okay. Meanwhile, Oyo Alaafin is launching its own in January. The post also contained an invitation from the Supreme Council of Sharia in Nigeria, Oyo chapter, for the inauguration of a Sharia court in Oyo town on January 11th, 2025. The event to be held at the Muslim Community Islamic Center, Mobolaji area, Oyo. This announcement sparked a heated debate on social media, in the streets of Ibadan, the state capital, and across the state, raising concerns over its implications for hitherto unity and social harmony among the residents. Following the outcry, the Supreme Council for Sharia in Nigeria, Oyo branch, later announced that indefinite postponement of its plan to inaugurate a Sharia court in Oyo town. Also, in a broadcast, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde acknowledged the planned Sharia court and the attendant controversy. According to him, about the establishment of Sharia courts in Oyo town, people may try, but for us, I swore to uphold our laws. Yes, our law and constitution of Nigeria. If their actions are within the law, fine. If not, they should expect that I will insist the law must be followed. But speaking on the issue, Ahmad said there was a misconception over the issue, noting that it is not Sharia courts but Sharia arbitration panel, which is in consistency with the provisions of arbitration and reconciliation recently amended in 2023. According to him, we are not establishing Sharia courts of law but Sharia arbitration panel. We want to thank Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State for his promptness, but I want to tell the governor you should not be moved by the ignorance of the ignorant people. This is not a matter of law and security. Muslims in Oyo State, like any other part of the world, are like any organization, and their members have freedom and rights to regulate the law of their personal status in arbitrary panels created by themselves. That arbitration panel is very well in accordance with the provisions of arbitration and reconciliation recently amended in 2023, so it is non-issue. Family law in Lagos stated that there are no Muslims in Lagos. It is just recently that Lagos designated a customary court to exercise Sharia jurisdiction, but Sharia is different. Customary law is different, which the Supreme Court has cleared it. The customary court cannot administer Sharia. Wow, Muslims, how can Muslims who take like 60 to 70% of Lagos indigenous, so Muslims who take 60 to 70% of population, nobody should fall for the antics of this man. What is arbitrary and what is not the real Sharia? And he was trying to give example that Lagos, that is 60 to 70% of Muslims in Lagos, that are 70% of Lagos indigenes, not have law. Why would they not have that kind of a Sharia arbitrary or whatever he's saying? The family law that builds the society is what that doesn't recognize Muslims, and that is what necessitated Sharia arbitration panel. And this should not be a concern for other religious bodies on what Muslims are doing for themselves. If you cannot give us a court of Sharia jurisdiction, either at the first instance or appeal, we hold it a fundamental right to organize ourselves within the society. The arbitrary panel is to settle the disputes that may occur among the Muslims. They didn't talk about Sharia courts. They were talking about launching of Sharia arbitration panel. This is not a matter of law. It has been established in Lagos, Ibadan, Ogbomoso, and few other places. It is mainly for Muslims. The panel is organized by the Muslims for the Muslims family, so it should not be of any concern to the Christians. Okay, to the Christians, is that what this man is telling us? It is not a court but panel. Court creation is a function of House of Assembly with assent by the executive governor. No individual organization can create court. Use of court is a misuse. It is arbitration panel. There are several arbitration panels which are regulated by laws. Also, in a statement signed by the chairman committee for the inauguration of a Sharia arbitration panel in Oyo Town, Dr. Rafiu Bello stated that this is to inform the general public on behalf of the entire Muslim community in Oyo Town. Okay. In a nutshell, these guys are just like, we want to do this in our own way, but this is how it starts. Before you know it, they will not tell you, oh, we cannot even, that one is not going to be enough. We want the real full Sharia. That is going to happen at the end of the day. So guys, let's not bore you with all of this. Let's have your take in the comment section.